What's going on, YouTube? It's Tom here. I'm sorry for the lack of videos lately. I've been extremely busy with work and everything. And I'm also really sorry about the lighting. I normally record during the day, but I just got home from work. It's about almost 9 o'clock now, and I figured I'd do a quick unboxing of this knife. We'll get a little bit into that here in just a few. First and foremost, I'd like to plug the Sharp Talk podcast. That's a podcast I do with Alex_Knifebox on Instagram, Outpost 76, and Super Steel Steve. We have 2 episodes up now. Another episode should be going up sometime in the coming week. It's a really fun time. The episodes are about an hour and a half, so give it a listen on your ride into work or on the way back home from work or just whenever you have free time. It's just 4 guys BSing about knives. So it's on Podbean, Castbox, and Spotify right now. We're working on iTunes. iTunes is being a little bit difficult. Anyhow, let's get straight into this video. So, as you guys can see by the title, I have a Sharp by Design Evo Typhoon right here in front of me. Brian Nadeau makes some of my favorite designs. His flipper tab is very unique. It's one of my favorite flipper tabs, or it probably is my favorite flipper tab on the market. And I also really like his integral detent. You guys will all see that as soon as I unbox this. I haven't seen it yet. These went up for pre-order on Black Friday. So it's been about 6 months in the making now. There was 3 different blade options, 3 different handle options. So there's 9 total combinations that you could possibly have. I'll let you guys see what I got. So first off, the packaging, very cool. Like, it comes in like a small little like Pelican type box with his business card here on the front. Sharp by Design, custom knives by Brian Nadeau. This is his design, but it's made by Riot. I've had one of his other, or his first production knife before, the Micro Typhoon. I really liked that one as well, and unfortunately had to get it because of get rid of it because of unfortunate circumstances. And I've been wanting one of his designs ever since. This was a super good deal on this one. It was $300 on Black Friday, marked down from the original price of $400, and I'm pretty sure they all sold out Black Friday. So, anyhow, let's take a look at this bad boy. Got 4 latches here to unlock the little box. And there's the knife. So what I got was the aspirated frame here. Let's get the box out of the way. Aspirated frame. Here is his signature flipper tab. Kind of big. Centering looks to be perfect, as I would expect from Riot. I believe this is his first 3D machine clip that he's had on a knife. It feels like it's going to be pretty tight, but I can probably bend that out just a little bit. That's also normally one of his custom touches, his logo right there on the flipper tab as well. I believe the whole frame is blasted, but you have these nice milled pockets. Let's go ahead and flip this bad boy open. Wow. That is damn good action. So as you guys can see, I got the drop point variation of this. With this nice hole in the blade, and then the, I don't know what we're going to call that, blood groove fuller, whatever you guys call it, and then the big, bold swedge up top. So that looks really, really nice. His flipper tab obviously acts as a nice blade guard. This is not a small knife, so let's pull out some size comparisons here. That's a 3 3/4 inch blade, I believe. Something that's probably going to be the closest in size comparison is the Benchmade Anthem. They're pretty similar as far as size goes, with the Evo Typhoon being just a touch bigger. Spyderco Native 5, obviously quite a bit smaller. Chris Reeve, Small Sebenza 21, obviously quite a bit smaller as well. Sorry, I don't have a ton of good comparisons here. Something that everyone pretty much knows the size of. Benchmade 551 Griptilian, so pretty similar dimension there as far as the length goes. And last but not least, Spyderco Delica. And obviously quite a bit bigger than the Delica as well. So, the frame looks fantastic. The nice bead blasted finish. Riot's satin grinds are fantastic. They're probably some of the best on the market. This is M390 blade steel. But what I like about this, after seeing some pictures from other people, I didn't realize it was going to be like this. They brought the grind all the way up to the very top here, which looks very, very good. It feels extremely thin behind the edge. We'll see. We'll put calipers on it eventually. But this is Brian's signature thing, is his detent. So you guys may be able to see down in there. I can't really tell on camera here. He doesn't have a detent ball. It's a detent nub. So you don't get that secondary. Let me see if I have something that has a detent ball. It's like the Sebenza here. Well, I guess that's not really the best comparison. I don't really have any other flippers, actually. But normally the detent ball you catch up on, or the blade catches on the detent ball, and then you have to overcome the detent ball again to get it closed. But on his integral detent, it's just like one big ramp, and you don't have to overcome that ball. So there's no little stop there. And honestly, after you've done that, or you've used a knife with his integral detent, you really don't ever want to go back. It ruins other flippers for you. Ergonomically, this is very, very comfortable. I'm pinching pretty much as hard as I can, and the only hot spot I'm really getting is the, what are we calling this? The lock bar insert here. You do have the screw here on the outside, obviously holding that in. As far as screws go, very, very, very minimal. You have the clip screw here, which actually doubles as a screw that runs through the little, or actually runs through the scales all the way onto the other side, and the pivot screw also holds it together. So 2 main screws, and actually only 1 on the show side, which is just gorgeous. Just really, really well thought out design. Super smooth. Let's see if this is drop shut. Not quite, but I'm sure with a little bit of tuning, I could probably get it there. I'm not sure if I'll tune it right away. But this thing just flips phenomenally. It drops free. You know, close enough. It's not quite like Norseman drop shut, but the bead blasted frame looks awesome. The all the way open the backside of the knife is completely open, no standoffs. Basically, the only thing that keeps it structurally sound is this piece back here, and then your pivot, which is, it's cool with me. It looks really nice. He does have a little lanyard pin here, lanyard post, so you can tie a lanyard on if you would like to. Not a ton of jimping, which actually I'm a huge fan of. Just making a knife with good ergos and leaving the jimping out. The jimping that's here isn't, you know, super aggressive, but it lands right where your thumb wants to be. So just really, really well thought out design, and I really do enjoy this knife so far. I will be using this knife. I will be testing this knife. I haven't seen many tests from anybody on Riat's M390, so we'll get there. I'm just excited to really have another Sharp by Design that sounded funny. Another Sharp by Design knife in my collection, and it just looks fantastic. I am so excited for this one. 6 months in the making, and it was definitely worth the wait. So for my long-term review, you guys are probably going to have to wait a little while. I don't tend to review things until I have a really, really good handle on them. I may end up doing a disassembly video on it just to show you guys that integral detent and possibly show you guys me tuning this thing up. But anyhow, that's really all I got for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe for more content just like this and to continue to see updates on the Evo Typhoon here. If you see them pop up on the secondary market, definitely get your hands on them if you can. It's a fantastic knife. Fit and finish is superb. So anyhow, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.